everybody, welcome back to Sew Me Sunshine HQ. It's lovely to see you guys again and thank you so much for watching. In the studio today we've got Celia and Lisa who are packing your lovely orders. Thank you so much for all your orders as always, and Jenny's kindly filming for us today, and herself and the rest of the team have been involved in picking out the fabrics for today's video. Today's video is all about September fabric, so for your September sewing. And in the UK here it's got a lot colder already. You can start to feel that it's definitely autumn here going into winter, and it's also been quite drizzly as well. So I don't know about you, but I'm definitely thinking about sewing up all the nice cozy and warm fabrics. So we have pulled out a lot of fabrics that kind of reflect the weather here in the UK, and we've paired them as always with some of our patterns, and hopefully that will give you a bit of sewing inspiration. So first up, I chose this one, but we've just had a delivery of some amazing Robert Kaufman Mammoth Flannels. Now these flannels are 100% cotton and they've got a really lovely brushed feel to them, and we've got them in a beautiful range of colours. We've got some really bright colours and also some more muted colours as well, so they work really well across lots of different things that you can make with them, and they actually work quite well throughout the seasons as well, but they really are really nice and warm and snuggly. We've had them in stock before, but we've got some new designs that are brand new for this year from Robert Kaufman, and so we've tried out some different colourways for you guys as well. So this one is so gorgeous. It's got some blues and greens and yellows running through it. I just think it kind of almost reminds me of like going on a holiday somewhere nice, so that's quite a nice thing to wear when it's a bit cold and drab outside. So this sort of fabric works really well for like oversized shirts or jackets, or you could make yourself some bottom weight trousers or a skirt with it. But today we picked out the Paper Theory Agnes PJs. Now we've seen lots of people that make the shirt top and wear it as just normal day wear, which works really well, and even the shorts as well. But if you wanted to make yourself some really luxurious warm pyjamas, then these would work so well together and you'll be nice and toasty when you're at home. So this is the next fabric we're going to show you today, and this is an organic cotton jersey. It is a really, really pretty print, and the green is just gorgeous, and I really like the coral flowers against the green background. I just think they really pop beautifully. This type of print as well I think works really well throughout the seasons as well. So it's a really nice t-shirt weight jersey, so it would work really well as a t-shirt or a t-shirt dress, but Celia picked out today and suggested the kilo jumpsuit or wrap dress, but she was thinking about the jumpsuit from Named, and she was just saying that you could like make the jumpsuit with this and like pair it with some really nice boots and a chunky cardigan, and it'd be a really nice outfit for when it's a bit cold outside. So this is one of our new satins we got in stock, and it's actually a Satin Jacquard. And what we mean by that, if you haven't heard of a Jacquard before, it just means that there's another design woven into the fabric's background. So you might not be able to see on camera, but there's like a very subtle design woven in, so when it catches the light you'll be able to see it. So just makes it look really expensive, and it's just a little bit different. And as you can see, it's just covered in this really kind of autumnal coloured floral design, which I think is really pretty. This type of fabric I think works really well being dressed up or dressed down, and it obviously has an absolutely beautiful fluid drape, which is what you'd expect from a satin like this one. So this would work really well for sewing yourself a dress or a blouse that requires lots of drape. And the pattern that we picked for you today to pair them together would work so well together is the Nexus blouse by Paper Cut Patterns. It's just a really lovely blouse that you could pair with some trousers or with some dungarees, and like I said, you could dress it up or dress it down. So this is another jersey fabric that has recently come into stock. Now we've had this fabric in different colourways in the past, so this is a different new colourway. We just really like the kind of geometric kind of block design on it. It looks really fun, and it's a really good quality jersey because again it's an organic cotton jersey. It's got really nice stretch and recovery, and although it's a printed on white, you wouldn't know from the stretch with it. It's really good quality, and really lovely colours for autumn winter. And Jenny thought it would work really well, and I completely agree, sewn up into the Megan Nielsen Rowan turtleneck bodysuit. We just thought it'd pair really well underneath a pair of dungarees or tucked into some high-waisted jeans, and it would look really fun together. So next up is a fabric that came in one of our big deliveries recently, and we're all really excited to have this one in stock, and it is a pre-quilted fabric. So if you can see, hopefully on camera, you can see it's got the wadding there, which is really nice and soft, and then on the right and the wrong side it's got this really pretty blue colour, and it's been sewn into like the classic diamond shape, which is you see a lot in quilted coats on the high street. And I don't know about you, but I at the moment see a lot of these type of like puffer quilted coats on the high street, so I'm really excited to find this sort of fabric to make my life easy if I wanted to make myself my own jacket. And we were just talking about as well that on the sewing bee this year they made some quilted jackets, so if you were inspired by that but wanted to skip the quilting stage, then this is the fabric for you. And we were really inspired. We thought this pattern, the Hovier by Megan Nielsen, the coat or the jacket, would work so well in this fabric. And just so you're aware as well, we do stock a load of bias bindings in the shop as well, and we've got this really lovely blue that matches really well with this coating fabric, so to finish your edges off and everything, you could use the bias binding and it would look really professional. If you guys have been following us for a while, you'll be aware that we stock a rainbow selection of Ventana Twills from Robert Kaufman. These are 100% cotton and they are twills, and what a twill means is just the way it's been woven, and it results in this diagonal ridge pattern. So if you run your fingers across it, you'll feel it. It makes it a little bit more structured, and it's very durable fabric. So it's a perfect fabric for jackets or trousers or dungarees. I've seen people make, or even pinafores. It works really well. I've seen so many people use them over the years, and it's one of our type of fabrics that we've always kept in stock and has been really popular with you guys. And Mitzi has been busy picking out some new colours for us, and this is one of the new colours. It's a really beautiful warm brown colour, and we just thought it just screams kind of the autumn winter, and it would make a really classic coat. So the team picked out this coat to pair with this beautiful warm brown fabric called the September Coat by Merchant & Mills. It's just a really classic coat pattern, so it would work really well with this Ventana Twill. Another new fabric we've had in Sew Me Sunshine are these beautiful rib knits. Now when we saw them from the supplier, we all got quite excited just because they feel really high quality. We really like the rib texture and design running through them. We just could envision them in a lot of like high street shops and kind of more high-end designer as well. It's a really beautiful classic jersey fabric, and like I said, this one's really high quality. It's a cotton elastane blend, and it's got a really good stretch and recovery. So we've got them in a variety of different colours, and this is our beautiful green colour, which again I think just screams kind of autumn winter. This colour, really beautiful, and I think it would work probably with a lot of things in your wardrobe. You could make this into like a t-shirt or into a cardigan or into or even like an oversized kind of jumper as well would work really well. And the pattern we thought was an amazing pairing was the Marlowe sweater cardigan from True Bias. This was really popular last year and it remains popular, and I'm not surprised because it's a really beautiful cardigan pattern and I just think it's timeless. So with this pattern you could just use the fabric as the ribbing. It's stretchy enough for it to be the ribbing, so if you wanted to go for an all green, same colour green, then just use the fabric. Or if you fancied, we've got a lot of different ribbings in stock, so you could go for a contrast colour. I think it like a purple or something like that would work really nicely against the green. And also as well, you could go for like classic, just wooden, plain wooden buttons, or if you wanted to add a bit of fun, we've got these beautiful buttons from Pigeon Wishes in stock, and I just think they would work really well against the green background. Just give it a little bit of fun design to your cardigan. So this next fabric we've got to show you today, we had in stock last year and it was really popular with you guys, so we've got it back in stock for this autumn winter, and it's just so snuggly and soft. So it's a beautiful jumbo corduroy on the right side. This is a lovely blue colour, and then on the reverse it's got this beautiful faux fur backing, so it means that you wouldn't have to line any jackets that you make. It'd be really nice and soft against your skin and would keep you lovely and warm. So please just bear in mind, obviously it would be quite a thick fabric, so bear that in mind when you're thinking about what project to make. But like I said, it would be perfect for making yourself a jacket, and like I said, you wouldn't have to worry about lining your jacket because it's already lined. So Jenny thought that the perfect pairing would be the Friday Pattern Company Ilford jacket. It's a really classic jacket, and it would just work really well in this fabric, and like I said, it would be super cozy for when it's cold outside. So we've got these really beautiful mild French terries in stock, and they came in our most recent big delivery of autumn winter fabrics. We were really excited about getting these in stock because they come with matching ribbings, so you don't have to worry about what colour would work with the fabric. They're already the same colours, so it's perfect for making yourself a jumper or a cardigan. So just to remind you all, with the French terry, what it is it's not like a sweat back, it's like a looped back, so it's nice and soft. It's a little bit lighter in weight, so if you don't like anything fluffy against your skin, then this is the type of fabric for you when you're thinking about making a jumper or a cardigan. And we thought it would work really well sewn up into the Esme cardigan by Named. So this is a maxi cardigan, so again really nice and warm for the autumn winter time. You can see we continue in the same sort of lines here of picking lots of nice warm outfits for you to make. And like I said, for the cuffs you could use the ribbing and they would match really well, or if you fancy doing a bit of a contrast, then obviously we've got lots of different ribbings in lots of different colours in stock. So if you guys have been looking at our website recently, we've had a huge range of different prints arrive in Vizco Spaces. So they're all a really nice viscose poplin. So they're a little bit heavier than your viscose lawn, but they're really nice and soft. They've got a flat weave, so it's nice and soft against the skin, and they have that fluid drape, which is what you'd expect from a viscose. So what's lovely about viscose, I personally think, is that it works throughout the seasons, because you can make garments and just layer them up when it's a little bit cold out. I particularly really like this one because I think the pinks and the greens really work well together and it's really pretty. The team thought what would be an amazing make would be to make a saltwater slip by Friday Pattern Company, and then with the it getting a bit cooler in the autumn winter time, you could pop a little just simple tee underneath your saltwater slip, and maybe go for like a white would look really nice because it would still make the fabric pop, and then you could pair it with some tights and some boots and it would work really well when it's cooler, but then alternatively would work really well when it gets warmer again, so it would be a really transitional piece. So this is another coating fabric for you today, and this is just so luxuriously soft. It feels really high end. So this is one of our faux fur coatings. So it's got this really pretty grid design, and it's in this gorgeous grey colour, so it's a really versatile colour to wear throughout the winter time. And on the reverse, it's just kind of got like this almost like a mesh, thick mesh background, but it's nice and soft against the skin. And it's really nice and chunky, and it would make an amazing coat and would be very, very fashionable. We thought for the lining for any coat, we were just trying to think of like using more of a natural fibre, just because obviously the faux fur is made out of polyester. So we were thinking what would work really well is we've got a range of colours, I'll just get it out for you, in our tencel voiles. So these have got a really lovely, almost like a sand washed texture to them. We've got them in a variety of colours. They're really nice and lightweight and drapey, so they'll be perfect for using as a lining. And yeah, so it's a natural fibre, so you wouldn't be static either. And like I said, they're just really nice and soft, so they would work really well. And I picked out this purple just because I thought it would pair really nice with the grey, but we've got lots and lots of different colours in stock, and they would work well for lining a variety of different coating fabrics. Now the pattern that the team chose today to pair it is the Nova Coat by Paper Cut Patterns. We've just restocked our Paper Cut patterns, both in the curve range and in the standard size range, and the Nova Coat pattern is just a favourite amongst the sewing community, and this would just work really well together. So I should have mentioned at the beginning of my video that I'm wearing the lovely blouse that I showed you in the last video that Lisa kindly made for me. So it's the Tilly and the Buttons Marnie blouse, love it. And it's in this really pretty blue seersucker fabric. So what's really nice about this fabric is it has a really interesting design whereby it's got some areas which is see-through, just to me makes it feel very high end. And we've also got it in a pink colourway if you prefer pink to blue. And like I said in the video, I'd pair it with some high-waisted jeans, or I'd pair it under my dungarees, and today I've paired it with my ready-to-wear dungarees. Just think it works really well together, and we've still got this fabric and the pink colourway in stock. So I hope that this video has given you some inspiration to get sewing this September, and hopefully you'll be able to make yourself lots and lots of nice cosy garments that will last you throughout the autumn winter time. Thank you as always for watching. Let us know below which one's your favourite, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, bye.